Happy Monday, team. This is your second Monday mindset video. And I also want to take a couple seconds here and kind of go over that image that I just posted that will tell you how to get the most out of this process. We have this awesome ability with this app to log our daily Shakeology and workouts, which is so cool. I love, as your coach, being able to see you doing that in real time when you're doing it. But a couple things happen. One, sometimes people just do that and don't really engage with the group any other way, and so they lose steam pretty quickly. The other thing is that it seems to kind of clog up the news feed, and people get tons of notifications from the group on their phone, and it drives them kind of crazy. So I want to make sure that you guys aren't letting either of those things happen. So one, if the notifications are driving you crazy, go into the settings of the app and turn off the notifications. You don't ever have to get a notification from this app. And then you can be, I like getting the notifications, obviously, but some people I know it drives them nuts. So turn it off, and then you can just come in and log your stuff, scroll the feed, read what you want to read, and move on, okay? The other thing is those who are kind of checking out about anything other than those daily logins. And I'm going to get there in a second. So let's kind of go over the things that I have posted up there to help you get the most out of this process. So the one is to log your Shakeology and log your workout each day. And that really is that mental, I did it, I got it done, and I am accountable to this group and to my coach. I actually have access to what's called the coach portal, and I can go on my computer and pull up just you. And I do this several times a week. I pull up your name and I look when you have logged and when you have not logged. And so I can see everything about you there, which is actually really cool. I can see your goals. I can see your before and afters if you allowed me access to that. I can see your current measurements and things like that. So I can really, be involved in the process with you as your coach. It's very cool. So definitely be logging daily. The other thing that I had there was to check the daily pinned post. Yes, there is a little thing that'll say, most recent post from your coach. But last week, because you guys are kind of my guinea pigs with this app, I was kind of afraid to randomly post throughout the day because I wasn't sure what that would do to the feed. So each morning when I do my daily post for you guys, I'm going to pin it to the top. So you'll see pinned post. And that'll be the daily post with the assignment or the question or anything like that I need from you that day. So definitely check the daily pinned post first thing in the day. And that's going to give you some sort of assignment. I'm going to ask you a question. It's a way for us to engage as a group, a way for you to engage in the process and not just be going through the motions, but actually getting a lot out of this. So make sure you do that. And then also to keep the newsfeed clean, instead of just creating a new post to answer that daily assignment or post, please comment in the comments of that post. So you'll go to the pinned post, see what the assignment is. Maybe it takes you some time to do it. When you come back in to leave your answer or picture or whatever it is, leave it in the comments of that post. That way we can keep everything together. And again, those of us who have chosen to keep notifications on aren't getting crazy notifications. That'll really, 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 really help. The fourth thing is to share. Okay? So aside from the assignments, I want to know how your day is going. I want to know, man, this lunch hour has been really hard for me, or, I have a birthday party tonight and I'm not quite sure how to handle that, or anything or man, I just killed my workout, or I feel really great on day 10. Whatever it is, share, you guys. Use this group, use this app, use this process to help you engage with the process and really make this a lifestyle change, okay? So now I want to we're at 4 minutes, so I'm going to be pretty brief here. Now we're going to go into the Monday mindset thing now that we've gone over the nuts and bolts. Over the weekend, I was in Las Vegas at a retreat put on by my sponsor coach, Amber. She kind of pulled those of us who are working the business in and kind of spoiled us for a weekend. And on Saturday morning was my first scheduled long run for my half marathon training. Most of you guys know that I'm doing that. It's the first time I've ever done that. I've never ran more than a 10K, which is just over 6 miles. And the day of my 10K was the last time I ran over, I think, 3 miles. I don't think I've ever ran over 3 miles since then. That was like 3 years ago. So my first long run on Saturday was 5 miles, and I was pretty nervous about it, to be honest with you. Not to mention that I was in a different place. So I live in the valley, and where we were, the resort we were in, lots of rolling hills through this golf course that we were running through. Just so you know, do not run through golf courses. But that's another story. Anyway, so I'm out there running because it's on my schedule and I am committed to doing this. But in my head, there are all kinds of things going on. Like, this is a really long distance for me. I'm out of my comfort zone. I should just wait till Monday to run this when I'm back home on my flat terrain and I'm on my own schedule and literally all of these thoughts going through my head. This is too hard, or, the conditions aren't quite right, so I should just put this off so that I can do this better. I can do it better if I'm at home. I can do it better. All these things that actually made a lot of sense. And I just got to thinking about you guys. And most of you are embarking on this health and fitness thing for the first time, right? Kind of like me out there training for this half marathon for the first time. And you may be having a lot of those thoughts. The conditions aren't quite perfect for me to take this on right now. The conditions aren't quite perfect today, so I'm just going to scrap today and then I'll get it back tomorrow. All of these things, or this is just too hard, it's too different. I'm just going to figure something else out later. And I know it, I get it, I've been there. I was just there. And I want to tell you that you chose this. I chose that challenge for a reason, for probably quite a few reasons. And I am here to tell you on this Monday morning that you are worth it. You are worth the discomfort. You are worth the putting yourself out there. You are worth having to do a little bit of work on your scheduling and your meal planning and even the things that you indulge in so that you can get the results that you want and that you deserve and that you can achieve. I promise that, okay? So I don't want anybody to be in their heads thinking, oh man, this is just a really busy week, so I'm just not going to be able to do this well, so I'm not going to do it at all. Totally bunk, you guys. It's an excuse. I'm here to tell you that. That is an excuse. You are in this group for a reason. You are pushing play, or at least trying to push play for a reason. And I want you to remember that. Remember why you signed on for this. Remember those things that you posted in the beginning when you filled out your questions in the app and whatnot, okay? And if you need help, if you're hearing all of those things in your head, let me know. So your assignment for today is to list the 3 reasons, the 3 things that make it hard. The 3 thoughts that come to your head when you're trying to meal plan or you're trying to get your workout in, or maybe even while you're doing your workout, that make it really hard for you to stick with this. I want you to post them below. Post those doubts. And then underneath, I want you to write, write those 1, 2, 3, and then I want a sentence of why you are worth pushing through those. Okay, I want to know why you deserve to reach your goals and to push through those excuses. Okay, I'm excited to hear from them. I'm excited to build each other up and to connect a little bit more this week. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.